Welcome everyone, my name is Blood. We're back with another important video, and this video is important because to y'all who have this card, I have a couple of them. This might be some money in your pocket, this might not be. But anyway, for the effort, please make sure y'all smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and get me to 1,000 subs so I can begin the very first giveaway on this channel. This is my second channel. I thought about putting this video on my first channel, but my second channel was made for this purpose. Please understand it. This channel was made for this purpose. Okay, we're going to talk about this. So, last night, there was some important news that happened on Twitter going towards Pokemon cards. We love them, we collect them, we have them, we buy them for our kids, we do all kind of stuff with Pokemon. It's just a thing that we were Pokemon fans. This comes with it. So, I'm going to show it. I'm not even going to mention the guy's name. I'm not even going to get too detailed with that, because all this is public knowledge. All this stuff happened in the early stages of Pokemon. So, we're just going to get into it. So, as you can see, gives Nintendo permission to print KADARBA on Pokemon cards again. Now, I'm not going to mention his name. I'm not going to say it. That's what the whole post is for. He gave them permission to reprint this design of KADARBA. So this GIF you're seeing is to show y'all this design of KADARBA is unbanned now. We've had these cards, well, if you collected them. If you haven't, I feel sorry for you. But in the early days, this KADARBA card, this KADARBA design, at a certain point, was banned. Nintendo was not allowed to print any more of them because they were getting sued by this guy because of the likeness. But I'm making this video because it wasn't just the likeness of this card that caused controversy. I even said it on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter, VTV696, the link in the description, all that good stuff. Anyway, the point is, it wasn't just the likeness of this Pokemon, the fact that it can bend spoons and blah blah blah, and this guy obviously had a career being a psychic who goes off, or illusionist, whatever y'all want to call it, bending spoons too. So he took it upon himself to sue Nintendo for the likeness. But there were other things that were factors. Note the stripes on the tummy. That was another reason. Anti-Semitic. Yeah, I said it. We said it. It's just, it was already out there. The elephant in the room. Anti-Semitic nonsense. What? I don't see how, but yeah, whatever. The point was, it was more than just the fact that it was bending spoons. The design was the problem that took it to become controversy in the first place. But, aka, this guy took it upon himself 20 years later to say, hey Nintendo, you can reprint this card design, man. And the worst part is, if you have a Twitter account and you saw this tweet, you note that he claims it as his Pokemon. Like, he's still saying that, hey, this Pokemon is under my likeness, but I'm gonna let Nintendo, reprint it, because, I feel like I done them dirty. But you're still kind of doing them dirty with the way that tweet went out. And also his site was being promoted and all that other good stuff. Like, clout is a hell of a drug. Yes, I even said the word HEL hockey sticks. This video's not for kids, obviously. But anyway, the point I'm just trying to get at is there were other factors towards this Pokemon that sparked controversy. I mean, during the time Pokemon came out and this card design was, before it had any problem, Nintendo went with this design. It didn't have too much of a problem until that became a factor. Then other things came a factor, which I'm really not even going to try to look up the source on the other things that were the factors. But the main things I'm saying is there were other factors besides him. But the main one was the fact that he was suing out of anything. Everything else was kind of this controversy of, hey, this is kind of anti-Semitic. and all kind of other nonsense. While this guy was like, hey, y'all need to pay me because he's under my likeness. I don't know how this really works in law and anything like that, but what I'm just trying to get at is this card is definitely worth some money if you have the original design before Nintendo decided to switch it up due to the lawsuit. Now that it's unbanned, as we want to call it, which these cards are probably worth some money, like serious money. Like, so if you have any of them, this is your moment. I wouldn't really call it too much of crazy news out of it, but that's just the nonsense that I saw yesterday out of it, and I figured that we need to talk about it, because, you know, KADARBA was one of those Pokemon that if you did not have a friend to trade with in the Pokemon game, you're pretty much stuck with him throughout the whole game, because to get Alakazam, you had to trade it, and it's still a traded evolution. And speaking from experience, I was that guy who had a KADARBA all the way to the end because I didn't have anybody to trade with to get an Alakazam. So, I just figured this video, we just had to have talked about it. And once again, this is on my second channel, not my first channel. I will have something for y'all today on my first channel, so make sure y'all smash the like button and subscribe. Also, tell me in the link in the description what y'all think about this, and let me know if y'all have any of these cards, because if y'all say y'all threw them away, y'all are messing up. Y'all made a very big move. That's a giant L. With that, Blood is